to have conflict and disagreement in a marriage, because if you say that you never disagree with your husband, you are a conflict avoider and a stuffer. If you say, and I actually said this in my first marriage, we never argued because I stuffed everything. Not exactly healthy. So it's actually healthy to voice, okay, I disagree with that, let's talk about it. So it's normal and healthy to have conflict. It's the way that we go about dealing with that conflict, right? So first, strive for a peaceful resolution or compromise that addresses the main concerns of both sides. So a peaceful resolution or compromise that addresses the main concerns of both sides. Philippians 2 verse 4 says, each of you should look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others. That means we should work for a solution or compromise that recognizes the most important needs of both people. And you guys are smart, and your husbands are smart. And so it's like, let's put our heads together and figure out how we can address some of the main values and concerns of both of us. Okay, number 2, work to resolve disagreements quickly instead of letting them fester. Ephesians 4, starting verse 26 says, in your anger do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry, and do not give the devil a foothold. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't give yourself a day to think about a situation, but a lot of you are stuffers. I know you are, because I have been a stuffer most of my life, a recovering stuffer, a recovering conflict avoider. And so, you know, a lot of times we just like, well, I don't want to bring it up, and then it just festers, and you know what happens when it festers? Anybody know what happens? Lots of toxic resentment, right? So, or maybe self-pity, or depression, or all of the above, right? When you don't address the issue. You have to, and here's something else I learned as a conflict avoider. I'll just share with all of you, who I won't ask you to raise your hands, but you're also conflict avoiders. So you make this like timid attempt to bring the issue up. And you're like, there, I did it. No. You gotta work all the way through it until it's resolved. I learned that. Okay. Number 3, be honest and clear about the problem, your concerns, your fears, and your feelings. Proverbs 24, verse 26, an honest answer is like a kiss on the lips. And if you're a conflict avoider, this part is really hard also, right? That is necessary if you want to actually resolve the conflict instead of burying the issue and not expressing how you feel or what you need or your concerns, right? And I have a tough time with this, but I ask the Lord, give me courage. Give me courage to bring up the things that I need to talk about. Number 4, make yourself pause and work to truly understand your husband's perspective. Wise people do this, but foolish people do not. Proverbs 18:2 puts it very bluntly, fools find no pleasure in understanding, but delight in airing their own opinions. Yikes, right? So ask God to show you what could be causing your husband or this other person to be thinking that way or acting that way. Like, what's at the root of it, right? Number 5, if you feel your anger building, because some of you are not conflict avoiders, you're like, you know, you're like the shriekers, you know, or the, well, other words, yes. Anyway, if you feel your anger building, pause, and in that moment, make a decision to be calm and respectful toward your husband as you're working to come to a peaceful compromise. It's all about the pause, isn't it? There are so many good things that happen when you pause for just a moment. You're like, should I do this? It could even be pausing in the text you're about to send your husband after you had an argument, you know, and like you drove off or he drove off and you're like, I'm just going to text him right now. Pause before you hit send. Like, is this going to end well? Is this a good idea? Right? Like, always pausing. Ask the Lord, like, okay, how should I say this? Because we have to always be honest, honorable, and respectful toward our husbands. Colossians 3 verse 12 says, therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience.